Welcome back to News Watch 12 this morning. We're going to turn over to Storm Watch 12 meteorologist Josh Colbreth. Josh, we're going to have a high impact weather day. What can you tell us? What are we going to see? What's the air going to be like? Yeah, well, it's going to be on Thursday. So today isn't going to be all that bad. It's going to be chilly, of course, or at the very least, temperatures are going to be below average for this time of the year. But it's going to be this storm system right here that we're going to start to see some of those impacts from it tonight, but then especially into Thursday. So as we zoom in a little bit closer, you can see there's not much going on the radar for right now, but of course that is going to change later in the day. So I'll show you that with Stormcast, and we're going to pick up the action right around dinner time. So most of us will actually stay dry according to this iteration of Stormcast. Now there are kind of some different models telling us some different things, so more on that in a second. But into this evening, you can see the showers starting to approach the coastline, spreading inland as we head into the overnight hours. So all this looks fairly light, not very consequential. And then into Thursday morning, it's kind of the same thing, spreading over to the east side a little bit more, but it's going to be into the afternoon and evening. This round right here, all these yellows, all these oranges representing some very heavy rainfall along the coast, and the winds associated with this are going to pack a punch. So that is going to spread inland, and it's going to be pretty messy as we transition into Friday morning. We could have some more showers lingering into Friday. So here are some water projections through Thursday night. So this is a pretty complete picture of what we'll have from the storm system, and you can see that the coast will clearly be the winner, upwards of 2 to 2.5 inches of water we could have. So we could have some localized flooding in some smaller streams there in Curry County. Snow levels are going to stay very elevated over the next couple of days, and that's actually why we're a little bit concerned about the potential for flooding, because when you have rain falling on top of existing snowpack, that can lead to excess runoff and excess snowmelt. But snow levels have trended a little bit lower over the past couple of model runs, so we're not as concerned about the threat of flooding. And because snow levels are going to be so high, snowfall totals aren't going to be all that impressive. It's just going to be Crater Lake that could maybe flirt with a foot of snow, but that is going to be it. Here's what we're actually concerned about: the wind gusts. They could potentially gust upwards of 60 to 70 miles per hour along the coast for Thursday. So I am highly anticipating either a high wind warning or at the very least a wind advisory to be issued for the coast, also for the east side and Shasta Valley. It's going to be pretty dicey there. Even for the mountains in Rogue Valley, we could have winds gusting upwards of 40 to 50 miles per hour. So the winds, definitely the main impact we're concerned about for Thursday. So for today, remember I was saying other models are saying maybe we could have a few showers developing out ahead of the main band of rain, but I think most of us will probably stay dry today. Temperatures are going to be about 5 degrees below average for this time of the year. Winds picking up along the coast. They'll continue to pick up overnight. Also some of that spreading into our higher terrain up in Cascades. And again, I think the bulk of everything is going to be along and west of the Cascades, but other models are saying some other things. We're going with very small rain and snow chances for the east side. So high impacts for Thursday, drying out a little bit into Friday, Saturday, and Easter Sunday, and then we're tracking another storm system into Monday. It just never ends, folks. And so with this one, still a lot of details to be worked out, but snow levels will start to trend down, starting around 6,500 feet on Monday morning, then dropping all the way down to maybe 3,500 feet by Tuesday. But again, many details to be sorted out with that one. So here's the 7-day forecast for the coast. Temperatures in the 40s and 50s, and rain, and more rain. For Siskiyou County, will warm up by the time we get to Easter Sunday, maybe getting into the mid 60s. So that'll be a nice change of pace, but we're still going to have to dodge a few showers. And then for the east side, I think those hopes that maybe we were going to reach 60 degrees over the weekend, I think those hopes are starting to get dashed. So sorry about that, but we'll be in the upper 50s, which will be, of course, a nice change of pace compared to what we're seeing right now. For the Cascades and Siskiyous, we'll start to take away from the snowpack over the next 7 days just because snow levels will be raising up. And then for the Rogue Valley, getting warmer up into the mid 60s for Easter Sunday, but still dodging those showers.